Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Boys and girls, welcome to Madrasa TV show. This is a show where we bring special Hajj segments to you right in front of your TV screens. The show is called Madrasa TV show, just to let you guys know. So boys and girls, today we have decided to wear ihram and teach you a few interesting things about Hajj. Those of you live on YouTube, ahlan wa sahlan guys. Those of you live on YouTube, Bunny would like to say assalamu alaikum to you. If you're not going Hajj this year, don't worry at all. We're going to teach you all about Hajj so you are well prepared and ready when it's chance for you, inshallah ta'ala, to go for Hajj. Boys and girls, today's show is going to be very special because we're going to be talking about Hajj. As you may have realized, yesterday, after Maghrib, we have entered the best 10 days of the entire year. So don't just sit around and say, I'm waiting for Eid and I wish there was a Baqarah, I could keep the Baqarah in my living room and the Baqarah say, no. Boys and girls, these are 10 days when you should be doing all the important things that you should be doing, inshallah ta'ala. And that can include learning about Hajj, and that is a Madrasa TV show, boys and girls. So today on this show, we have decided to teach you, we'll ask you some questions in Kids Corner about Hajj. And then we are going to go and learn about story of our beloved Prophet Ibrahim alayhi salam. And not only that, we're going to continue to learn his story until we learn about his son and then Makkah and everything else, boys and girls. So yesterday we stopped when we were learning the story, and we're going to continue from there. It looks better now. Boys and girls, after that we have a tajweed lesson that we are going to learn in Surah Al-Kahf. Join me, with me, get some feedback on your recitation, boys and girls. Inshallah ta'ala, first segment first. Before we do that, Zainab there from South Africa. Nireen, wa alaikum assalam. World of Muslim, wa alaikum assalam. Abdul Salam, wa alaikum assalam. Those of you who are asking questions, guys, I will be answering them, inshallah ta'ala, so keep throwing your questions. Wa alaikum assalam, Laiba, wa alaikum assalam. Boys and girls, straight to our first segment where we are going to be answering some important questions, inshallah ta'ala. So, I hope you guys are ready, and let's go straight to, well, before we go to our first caller, can we have the number here so we can call and we can talk to some of our viewers. Assalamu alaikum, Nu'man.
Wa alaikum assalam.
How are you today?
Alhamdulillah, how are you?
I'm very well, Nu'man, welcome. I've got a question for you. Ready?
Okay, yes.
What's the most important day during Hajj?
Okay.
You don't have to answer it right, but you have to give me some answer, huh? Give it a go.
Okay, Farah.
Oh, yes, that is the correct answer. It is the day of Bunny. Where is your ihram? I thought Bunny is going to wear a ihram. It is the day of Arafah. May Allah bless you. And here is a badge for you. We're going to talk more about that, inshallah ta'ala, in a few seconds, inshallah. Stay with us, boys and girls. Come with me in the first segment. Let's go. Alright, got some questions, boys and girls, got some questions for you. We're going to discuss these questions here. I want you to answer these questions in the comment box. Those of you watching live on YouTube, drop your answer in the comment box as soon as you hear the question. Let's play the first question, Bismillah.
Assalamu alaikum. My name is Anaya and I'm from Reed Academy. My question to you is, when do we put our ihram on?
Anaya is asking, when you go for Hajj, when are you supposed to put ihram on? Which is like this. Now, I'm wearing it here in the show, but I'm not going for Hajj. If you go for Hajj, when are you supposed to wear ihram? So this is you, and this is you wearing ihram. Yeah? My question is, when are you supposed to wear ihram? Well, that came out quite funny here. Answers in the comment box, boys and girls. I'm watching your answers. I'm reading your answers. MashaAllah, tabarakallah. Keep dropping your answers, boys and girls. Keep dropping them. I'm watching your answers, MashaAllah, tabarakallah. Look like some of you have some good answers. Keep your answers coming. And it looks like some of you got it. So, a badge here for Zainab. Well done on YouTube. She says, before entering Mecca. May Allah bless you. So, before entering Mecca, this is the Kaaba. Let's draw with the thinner pen. This is a Kaaba. This is the mosque, Masjid al-Haram. This is the entire building. This is the extended building. And then you have the entire city. Before you enter the city of Mecca, you are supposed to wear ihram. For example, one of the roads that take you to Mecca here, one of the roads, there is a masjid here called Masjid Aisha radiallahu anha. What people do, they would go to this masjid and wear ihram. And then they would enter Mecca. Also, Maidan Arafah is here, and Mina and Muzdalifah, sorry, these places are here. So before you enter, what do? You wear ihram. Not only that, boys and girls, if you have intention, depending on, ask your local imam or the scholar before you do that. Some people would wear it right from their home until they get to Mecca. Because their intention is, I'm going to Mecca for Umrah, so they would wear it from there and then. Okay. But before you enter Mecca, you have to be wearing ihram. If you enter Mecca, you're not wearing ihram, what are you going to do there? Let's play the next question. Boys and girls, I need your answers, comments. Watch the next question.
Assalamu alaikum. My name is Shireen, Year 5 from Reed Academy. My question to you is, how many days does Hajj last?
Shireen asked a very important question. How many days Hajj last? Anyone, guys? Does anyone have any idea? Anyone have any idea? So there is a day, everyone prepares, and then on the night, we go to a place called Arafah, and then at the night, we stay in Muzdalifah, and then the next day, we go back to Mina, 1, 2, 3, and Tawaf al-Wada' during these days. So all together, 5 days. We'll figure that answer, inshallah ta'ala. Today someone said 10 days. 10 days, guys, now. We are talking about the Hajj, the actual Hajj. Okay? So most of you saying 5, but we're going to find that out, inshallah ta'ala, in our segment called Steps of Hajj next week. Monday to Friday, live on this show, 4 p.m. Boys and girls, in the meantime, I have the next question for you. Let's go.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. My name is Eman and I'm from Year 5. My question is, why is Yawm al-Arafah so important?
Boys and girls, Eman asked a very good question. He is asking why the day of Arafah it's so important. I'm sure you guys have some clue or no clue at all. That is absolutely fine. Then we are here to teach you, boys and girls. But why do you think? What is the day of Arafah? Anyone? There's a hadith of the Prophet ﷺ, and he said, Al-Hajju Arafah. Hajj is the day of Arafah. Which means, boys and girls, you gotta come on this day. And not only come on this day, you gotta do what you gotta do on this day. On the day of Arafah. And on this day, which is the first day of Hajj, what do people do? They listen to the speech from Imam and then they stay in the Maidan of Arafah till sunset. Barakallahu feekum. That is the day of Arafah. May Allah bless you all, boys and girls. Well done for those of you who dropped your answers. Ahlan wa sahlan, mashallah, boys and girls. I'm quite impressed with your performance. Now, I have a next segment for you, but it's a little bit fun. We are going to be doing a story, boys and girls. And who doesn't love a story? We're going to continue the story of Ibrahim alayhi salam, and it's going to be real fun. I want you guys to come in the next segment and learn the story with me and interact. Tell me, I'm going to be asking questions while I'm teaching you, because I don't want to be just telling you the story and you guys fall asleep. No. This is not time for sleep, boys and girls. We are still awake. So come back after the break and we are going to learn a story. Although in the season of Hajj, let's not forget to recite Surah Al-Kahf, boys. Oh, Bunny is learning something about Hajj, is he? Although it's a season of Hajj, let's not forget, boys and girls, that we are going to be reciting Surah Al-Kahf, because it is Friday today, inshallah ta'ala. May Allah bless you. Barakallahu feekum. Let's have a quick look at this map here before we continue any further. When we spoke about Mecca, we were saying that you have to wear ihram before you enter Mecca. Here is Mecca. Here is Mecca. 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 Now the city of Mecca, there's a boundary to what we call the city of Mecca. As you can see inside the city, I can't tell you exactly where the city starts from, where does it end. You can see this is Mina. It's literally like a city of tents. And you can see so many other Muzdalifah. And then you have Masjid al-Haram somewhere there. Boys and girls, we're going to take a short break, come back and continue. Stay with us, come back after a short break. Assalamu alaikum. Assalamu alaikum, boys and girls. Welcome back to Madrasa TV show. Once again, we forgot today is Friday, so we should start our show by sending salawat on the beloved Prophet alayhi salatu wassalam. Allahumma salli ala Muhammadin wa ala ali Muhammadin kama sallaita ala Ibrahim wa ala ali Ibrahim innaka hamidun majid. Allahumma barik ala Muhammadin wa ala ali Muhammad kama barakta ala Ibrahim wa ala ali Ibrahim innaka hamidun majid. Before we continue our next segment, and that is going to be a story segment, I have some quizzes from those of you who call in and who are going to be reciting with me. Boys and girls, after asking some questions here in the Kids Corner, we are going to do what we call stories of Prophet, and then I will teach you a tajweed rule in Surah Al-Kahf. But let's ask a question. Call on this number if you want to speak to me or if you want to recite in the next segment. Assalamu alaikum. Assalamu alaikum, Abid. Assalamu alaikum, ya Abid.
Salam.
How are you today, Abid?
How are you?
I'm very well. I've got some questions for you before we start today's story. Are you ready? Prophet Ibrahim alayhi salam had a father. What was the name of his father? Or he had a son. What was the name of his son? He also had a wife. Do you know what was the name of his wife? Give it a guess. Give it a guess. If you don't know the answer, I want you to guess. Let's hear it. Let's hear it. Any of the answers. Also, Ibrahim alayhi salam, he lived in a kingdom. What's the name? What do we call that kingdom?
Of Babylon?
Where did Ibrahim alayhi salam, where was he born? Where did he live when he was a child?
Of Babylon?
If he said city of Babylon, well done, mashallah, tabarakallah. Kingdom of Babylon. Ali, assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam.
Ali, a quiz for you about Ibrahim alayhi salam. Ready?
Yes, and Ustaz,
Yes.
did Bunny tell everyone like, share and subscribe?
He did tell everyone to like, share, subscribe. That's why we have so many people watching this show. Ready for the quiz?
And we have 4 likes.
Alhamdulillah, we need more likes, guys. Hit the like button. Ready, Ali?
Yes, with you.
We're not reciting right now, but my quiz is Ibrahim alayhi salam. He had a son, he had a wife, and he had a father. What was the name of his father? Or wife, or his son? What was the name?
Yes. Would you repeat that?
What
please,
was the
Ustaz?
name of Ibrahim alayhi salam's son?
Abdullah.
Let's give another question another try. What was the name of his wife?
Hajar.
MashaAllah, tabarakallah, well done. His name of his father?
Ismail and Ishaq.
Ismail alayhi salam was the son, and his father was Azar. May Allah bless you, mashallah, and Ibrahim, a bash for you, and a bash for Ibrahim. What's it, girls? Let's get to the story because it's going to be real fun. Let's go. Yesterday we stopped when we discussed that Ibrahim alayhi salam, Allah Azza wa Jalla spoke to him, and he came back and he was content, and he knew that he is right, that Allah, his Lord, is not someone that is an idol that people make with their own hands. Because it troubled Ibrahim alayhi salam to know that people used to make idols and worship them. What happened? When he spoke to Allah and he realized the Creator is, of course you cannot see the Creator, but Creator cannot be an idol either. Ibrahim alayhi salam now has a new mission to call his people to the truth and help them accept Allah as the one true God. First, he turned to his father, who he loved so much. You guys with me? Ibrahim said to his father, "O Father, why do you worship that which doesn't hear, doesn't see, and cannot avail you in anything? O Father, I have got knowledge which you have not, so follow me. I will guide you to a straight path." Angrily, his father rejected Ibrahim alayhi salam request and told his son to get out of his sight. Everyone sit down, calm down, calm down. It's just a story. Ibrahim alayhi salam did not give up. He tried very nicely with adab, with good character, to convince the people in his town about the message of Allah. But they rejected his word and threatened him. Ibrahim alayhi salam was given inspiration to adopt a different approach to change the hearts and minds of his people. He said, let me speak to them but differently. Aywa. You guys with me? Do you guys hear me saying Ibrahim alayhi salam, he started swearing, he started calling people stupid? No. That's not what you do, boys and girls. That is not the way of prophets. That is not what our prophets taught us. That is not good character. On the eve of a big celebration, Ibrahim knew that the town folks would be leaving to share a huge feast. I wonder what they cooked. When they had left, Ibrahim alayhi salam went into the temple to demolish their idol except one, the largest idol. Now Ibrahim alayhi salam did that for a reason. He left the large idol, boys and girls following, so he went in the temple and there were many idols. And so he crushed all of them. And he left one, so that he could explain to them the error of their ways. When the town people returned, they were horrified. Are you guys following? Who made these idols? Let's go back to the story. Guys, you're answering, but you're answering very slow. Who made the idols? People. People of the town. Yeah? These people, they are the ones who made these idols. They probably put a massive ladder, get on top there, made the idols. Aywa, tayyib. Who broke them? A human. Okay? My question is, when they made these idols, were these idols able to give anything? No. Were they able to do anything for people? No. When Ibrahim a.s. crushed them and he broke them, were they able to defend themselves? No. You following the story? They were horrified. Their idols lay in ruins. They remembered that Ibrahim had been encouraging them to worship Allah alone, so it must be him. They asked him, "Are you the one who have done this?" Go back. They didn't say idols are our gods. Let's ask idols. They didn't think idols can even answer the question. They straight away asked Ibrahim. Ibrahim said, "No, this statue, the biggest of them, has done it. Ask them about it." Ask the big idol. Because that idol is not broken. Try. The town people replied, "You know they cannot speak. We made them. We look after them. We polish them. They do not speak." And Ibrahim said, "Then how can you worship things that can neither speak or see? They can't even protect themselves. Have you all lost your mind?" We're going to come back after a short break to continue the last slide from this story. Stay with us. Come back after a short break. We also have a tajweed segment for you, so make sure you call and recite. Stay with us. We'll be back after a short break. Assalamu alaikum. Assalamu alaikum, welcome back boys and girls to Madrasa TV show. Once again, boys and girls, today is Friday and today we're doing some special Hajj segments just for you. And just before the break we were learning about the story of Ibrahim alayhi salam. Let's finish يلا خلص الستوري عشان نقرأ التجويد يلا. Boys and girls, let's finish the story and then I can ask you some questions. What happened afterwards, after Ibrahim a.s. broke the idols and they got really angry? They were silent, knowing that Ibrahim had made a valid point. Ibrahim said to them, alayhi salam, how can you worship things that can neither speak or see? They can't even protect themselves. How? But their pride would not allow them to reject the idols they had been worshipping for generations. Anger surged in the crowd. So that's what happened, boys and girls. Now, let's get some of our audience to answer some quizzes. Maybe we can give them a badge. Well, I thought this is easy, but this is not easy. Assalamu alaikum. Who's on the line?
Norman.
Na'man, how are you today?
Alhamdulillah, how are you?
Very well. I have a question for you. Are you ready, Ibrahim? Na'man.
Yes.
When did Ibrahim alayhi salam broke the idols? When? Was it when people went to pray, or was it when they went for a big feast, or was it when they went to watch the sky raining?
We're a big feast.
Yallah, mashallah, tabarakallah, that is so good. Stay with me because I want you to recite later. Assalamu alaikum, next caller. Ali, I've got a question for you, but I'm looking for the right answer. Can you give me right answer?
Yes, Ustad. Inshallah.
Ready?
Yes.
Ali, Ibrahim alayhi salam, what did he say to people when they asked him who broke the idols?
The shaitan, the biggest idol.
Ali,
Yes.
where did this all happen? Did it happen in the city of Babylon or in Mecca, or did it happen in San Francisco?
Babylon.
MashaAllah, Ali, you are so smart, MashaAllah. Would you like to recite Surah Al-Kahf with us?
Yes, and Ustad,
Yes.
would you ask the team if we can do the whole ayah today?
Of course we're going to do the whole ayah today. You're going to do it with us. I have another question for you. Are you ready?
Yes.
Tell me, what is that one lesson you learned from Ibrahim alayhi salam story?
Never break the idols.
So my question to you is, okay, anything other than that?
And be kind to the idols. Allah.
Ali, may Allah bless you. May Allah bless you. Okay, boys and girls, we're going to get Ali back, inshallah ta'ala, on the line to, inshallah ta'ala, to speak to him more. The one lesson I learned from this story is that Ibrahim alayhi salam, He did not use any bad words when people rejected what he was saying. Although what he was saying made absolute sense and it was right, he did not think that he should swear at people, say some bad things to them, or to force them. But he did make them think, boys and girls. He made them what? Think. Can we speak to another caller before we go to our next segment? Inshallah, in the next segment, let's go, inshallah ta'ala, boys and girls. Let's go. وَرَتِّلِ الْقُرْآنَ تَرْتِيلًا. Boys and girls, today, inshallah ta'ala, we're looking at Surah Al-Kahf. Boys and girls, we're going to recite the surah together, get some feedback on your reading. But you got to call me in to recite, boys and girls. You got to call me in, inshallah. Right, so I'm looking at the last 10 verses of Surah Al-Kahf, starting from Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. وعرضنا جهنم يومئذ للكافرين عرضا. بسم الله. أعوذ بالله. Let's bring up the number so people can call. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. وعرضنا جهنم يومئذ للكافرين عرضا. الذين كانت أعينهم في غطاء عن ذكري وكانوا لا يستطيعون سمعا. أفحسب الذين كفروا أن يتخذوا عبادي من دوني أولياء إنا أعتدنا جهنم للكافرين نزلا. قل هل ننبئكم بالأخسرين أعمالا الذين ضل سعيهم في الحياة الدنيا وهم يحسبون أنهم يحسنون صنعا. Barakallahu feekum, boys and girls. Let's go straight to some tajweed rules. Pay attention. We say وَعَرَضْنَا. Dad is a full mouth letter. جهنم يومئذ للكافرين عرضا. Full mouth letters. الذين كانت واسمنته أعينهم في غطاء عن ذكري وكانوا لا يستطيعون سمعا. أفحسب الذين كفروا أن يتخذوا عبادي من دوني أولياء إنا أعتدنا جهنم للكافرين نزلا. قل هل ننبئكم بالأخسرين أعمالا. قل هل ننبئكم One more time. قل هل ننبئكم بالأخسرين. Full mouth letter and whispering letter. أخسرين أعمالا الذين ضل سعيهم في الحياة الدنيا وهم يحسبون أنهم يحسنون صنعا. Barakallahu feekum. We stop right here. Boys and girls, let's go straight to our first caller. Listen to the recitation. Assalamu alaikum. Wait, actually in the next segment. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. We'll take our first caller straight after a short break. Boys and girls, let's have a look at these rules one more time. What you see in yellow is غنة letter. And what you see in blue, full mouth letter. What you see in green is a whispering letter. What you see in red is a qalqala, bouncing letter. Focus. أعتدنا. We also have أخسرين. غطاء. عرض. So pay attention to these details. We'll be back inshallah after a short break to continue, and we'd love to hear your recitations, boys and girls, if you call in and recite. You're watching Madrasa TV show, boys and girls. This show is live 5 days a week. We'll be back inshallah ta'ala to continue, boys and girls. Stay with us. Assalamu alaikum. Assalamualaikum. Welcome back, boys and girls, to Madrasa TV show once again. Straight to our last segment where we are going to recite Surah Al-Kahf together. Today is Friday and we're learning Surah Al-Kahf. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. Straight to our first caller, boys and girls. Call us right now on this number if you want to recite Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam.
And who is on the line?
Nu'man.
Nu'man, you're the first caller. Ready?
Yes.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. وعرضنا
ولحنا
جهنم
جهنم
يومئذ يومئذ
أما اليوم
Let's break it. يوم إذ للكافرين عرضا الذين كانت أعينهم في غطاء عن ذكري only ذكري وكانوا only وكانوا لا يستطيعون سمع Actually, سمع up to here. May Allah bless you. A bronze badge for Nu'man. May Allah bless you, Nu'man. Next caller, Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam.
Who's on the line?
Isha.
Ahlan wa sahlan, all the way from Canada. Let's hear your recitation.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. وعرضنا جهنم يومئذ للكافرين عرضا الذين كانت أعينهم في غطاء عن ذكري وكانوا لا يستطيعون سمعا أفحسب الذين كفروا أن يتخذوا عبادي من دوني أولياء إنا وأعتدنا جهنم للكافرين نزلا. قل هل ننبئكم بالأخسرين أعمالا الذين ضل سعيهم في الحياة الدنيا وهم يحسبون أنهم يحسنون صنعا.
ما شاء الله. Go bad. Who's the next caller? Is it your sister reciting?
السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.
وعليكم السلام وعليكم السلام. Go ahead.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. وأردنا جهنم يومئذ للكافرين عرضا. الذين كانت أعينهم في غطاء عن ذكري وكانوا لا يستطيعون سمعا. أفحسب الذين كفروا أن يتخذوا عبادي من دوني أولياء إن أعتدنا جهنم للكافرين نزلا. قل هل ننبئكم بالأخسرين أعمالا الذين ضل سعيهم في الحياة الدنيا وهم يحسبون أنهم يحسنون صنعا.
ما شاء الله تبارك الله. Next caller. السلام عليكم.
وعليكم السلام.
Ali, together. Or can you read on your own?
With you, Ustad.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
وعرضنا جهنم يومئذ للكافرين عرضا. ما شاء الله تبارك الله. الذين كانت أعينهم في غطاء عن ذكري وكانوا لا يستطيعون سمعا. Next caller. السلام عليكم.
وعليكم السلام.
Can you read Surah Al-Kahf on your own?
Yes, inshallah.
Go ahead.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم وأعرضنا جهنم يومئذ للكافرين عرضا الذين كانت أعينهم في غطاء عن ذكره وكانوا لا يستطيعون سمعا أفحسب الذين كفروا أن يتخذوا عبادي من دوني أولياء إنا أعتدنا جهنم للكافرين نزلا قل هل ينبئكم بالأخسرين أعمالا الذين ضل سعيهم في حياة الدنيا وهم يحسبون أنهم يحسنون صنعا.
May Allah bless you, mashallah, tabarakallah. Wonderful show. May Allah bless you all. I've got some new segments coming for you next week. Have a look at this. And a lot of more new segments, inshallah ta'ala, all coming to you next week. May Allah bless you all. And remember, these are the best 10 days of the year. So make sure you recite Surah Al-Kahf, send salawat on the Prophet ﷺ, and do loads of good deeds. We'll see you back on Monday. Until then, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.